The Wendigo: Origins in Indigenous Folklore and Modern Media.
In the frigid heart of North America's boreal forests lies a legend as chilling as the winter winds themselves. It's a story whispered among indigenous communities for generations, a tale of starvation, desperation, and a monstrous transformation. This is the story of the Wendigo. But it's more than just a monster. It's a reflection of cultural values, ecological realities, and the enduring human struggle against darkness within ourselves. The Wendigo, a legend forged in winter. The Wendigo originates within the oral traditions of the Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, Ottawa, Potawatomi, and Algonquin peoples of North America. It wasn't initially conceived as a physical creature, but rather as a spirit, Wendigo in some dialects, embodying winter's harshness and the dangers of isolation.
Expert interview, Dr. Alan Corbiere, Anishinaabe historian. The Wendigo isn't just about cannibalism. It represents a spiritual sickness. It's a breaking of sacred laws, a turning away from community and respect for life. The name itself speaks to loneliness. The Wendigo is one who wanders alone.
Historically, long winters and scarce resources presented real challenges for these communities. The Wendigo myth served as a powerful cautionary tale, reinforcing the importance of cooperation, generosity, and respecting the natural world. The price of desperation.
The Wendigo myth arose from a specific ecological context. During particularly harsh winters, starvation was a genuine threat. Cannibalism, while deeply taboo, could occur as a last resort. The Wendigo embodies the ultimate transgression, not just consuming human flesh, but becoming consumed by that act. The transformation into a Wendigo wasn't simply about eating another person. It was about succumbing to selfishness and losing one's humanity. It represented a spiritual corruption that could spread through a community, destroying bonds of trust and kinship.
Traditional stories often depict Wendigos as gaunt, skeletal figures with icy hearts, reflecting the emptiness left by greed and isolation.
Expert interview, Elder Marie Jones, Algonquin storyteller. Our ancestors understood that winter tests us. It forces us to rely on each other. The Wendigo is what happens when we fail that test.
In recent years, the Wendigo has experienced a surge in popularity within horror media. The 2023 Netflix film Wendigo presents a more action-oriented take on the creature, focusing on a monstrous entity hunting survivors in a remote wilderness. The 2024 video game Darkwood utilizes the Wendigo as a terrifying and ambiguous force of nature, emphasizing psychological horror and survival.
While these portrayals offer compelling scares, they often deviate from the original cultural context.
The Netflix film leans heavily into monster movie tropes, while Darkwood abstracts the Wendigo into a more symbolic representation of primal fear. Modern media tends to focus on the monster aspect of the Wendigo, losing sight of its deeper cultural and moral significance. It's often stripped of its connection to indigenous beliefs and presented as simply a terrifying predator.
The increased visibility of the Wendigo in popular culture raises important questions about cultural appropriation and respectful representation. While some creators attempt to honor the original mythology, others perpetuate harmful stereotypes or trivialize its significance. It's crucial to remember that the Wendigo is not simply a monster for entertainment. It's a sacred figure with deep roots in indigenous spirituality and history. Responsible storytelling requires acknowledging these origins and engaging with the myth in a respectful and informed manner.
We welcome interest in our stories, but we ask that people approach them with humility and a willingness to learn. The Wendigo is not just a scary monster. It's a warning, a reminder of the importance of balance, respect, and community.
The Wendigo remains a potent symbol of fear and transformation. It's a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable hardship, our humanity is what defines us, and that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are not those lurking in the shadows, but those we create within ourselves.